Do you have a desire you'd like to manifest with the law of attraction? Do you keep looking for that one specific method that is finally going to manifest that desire for you? Then watch this video until the end, because your search for the perfect method ends here. What's up, superheroes? Welcome back to my channel, the place where we make the impossible possible. I'm Scarlet Grace from Seraph.com. I'm a manifestation coach, and today's video is about how to stop searching for the perfect method and start putting what you already know to the test so that you can get real proof that manifesting works. If you're new here and you want to learn how to manifest any desire fast with the law of attraction and Neville Goddard's teachings, then start now by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you won't miss any video that could change your life. And if you need some extra help or my personal advice for your situation, email coaching and courses are now available. You'll find all the links in the description below. Today's video is about something that seems to be blocking many of you. The search for that one perfect method that will finally manifest your specific desire. See, I've made many videos on specific manifesting methods. In these videos, I walk you through a specific technique. It doesn't really matter what the technique is. It may be imagining sessions, it may be scripting, or the Isn't It Wonderful method. So I walk you through each of those methods step by step. And then I use specific examples to help you better understand how to use that method to manifest your specific desire. And in every video, I always say that you can manifest absolutely anything you want with this method. Doesn't matter what it is, you can manifest it with this method. And then many of you will leave a comment asking, yeah, but will this work if so-and-so is happening in my life? For example, in my videos about how to manifest your specific person, I will walk you through exactly what to do. And I will stress that yes, you can manifest your specific person regardless of the circumstances, because circumstances don't matter. But then many of you will leave comments like, yeah, but will this work if my specific person moved to another country? Will this work if they started dating someone else? Will this work if I've dated this person twice before? Even though I've already said that circumstances don't matter, many people will come up with something that for some reason they think would make circumstances matter. Like, this method would work for anyone else, but in their case specifically, they think it won't for some reason or another, like their specific person just moved, or their specific person is dating someone else, or whatever. And that makes circumstances matter all of a sudden, and it means they can't manifest them. Now, the other very common thing is I'll walk you through a method. Let's say it's how to do imagining sessions. And I will also talk about how to use this method to manifest, say, a yellow car. And then someone will leave a comment asking, please tell me how to manifest a blue car. Please, I really need to know how to manifest a blue car. Or, yeah, but will this method work if I want to manifest a blue car instead? Or I'll talk about how to use a method to manifest money in general, and someone will leave a comment begging me to tell them how to manifest money through winning the lottery specifically. And I really wanted to make a video to address all that, because this kind of thing, this kind of thinking and behavior sets you up for failure big time. If I say circumstances don't matter, and what you hear is, circumstances don't matter unless you happen to be Mary Jane from Minnesota watching this video right now, in which case I wanted you to know that no, you can't manifest your specific person because they moved to another country. Nothing you can do here, move along. If that's what you hear when I say circumstances don't matter, then that means you're deeply convinced that you can't manifest them. Like, you're going into a lot of trouble to take what I said, which is circumstances don't matter. You can manifest your specific person no matter the situation, and twist it into something I never said. Like, circumstances don't matter unless they moved or got a dog or found a new job or are dating someone else, in which case, tough luck, buddy, it won't work for you. And my question is, why are you doing that to yourself? I've already said that yes, you can manifest whatever it is you want, and no, it doesn't matter what the situation is, because circumstances don't matter. So why are you choosing to believe that your specific circumstances must be the only exception to the rule? That your specific circumstances matter? Or if you're the one asking, yeah, but how to use this method to manifest a blue car instead of yellow, when I've just explained step by step how to use this method to manifest a yellow car, why are you doing this to yourself? You already have an example. All you need to do is exactly what I described you should do to manifest a yellow car. Just use blue instead of yellow. Or if it's a bicycle you want to manifest, you do exactly the same, but instead of a car, you imagine a bicycle. It's not rocket science. It's more of a paint-by-number kind of thing, really. Do you have young kids? If you do, then try telling your 5-year-old that if they imagine they already have the things they want and feel happy about them when they go to bed every night, that they will somehow end up getting these things. Then sit back and watch how their toy collection will double in no time, and how in some weird twist of events you end up with a puppy even though you said no dogs. Kids are really good at manifesting because they aren't desperately trying to find a way to prove that for some weird reason it's going to be difficult specifically for them, or that just for them it won't actually work. You just give them the bare bones information and they take it and run wild with it. And their desires start showing up. Just like that. So if a 5-year-old can do it and do it successfully and repeatedly, why do you feel the need to make your specific desire something so special and so difficult to manifest that he can't just use what I just explained in great detail, and you have to ask how to use it, if you want a blue car instead of yellow, or ask me if it will even work for a blue car? I know you think you need more information or more techniques in order to manifest successfully, but you don't need more information. You really don't. You don't need more techniques. What you need is to take a technique, doesn't even matter which one you choose, just pick one technique from my videos, and start putting it to the test. Instead of watching 10 videos on manifestation and the law of attraction today, take one technique and use it to the best of your ability to manifest your desire. And yes, whatever the best of your ability is, it is good enough. A 5-year-old can do it. You can do it. You don't need my confirmation that it will work for you for this particular desire. You don't need to do it perfectly for it to work. There isn't one perfect scene that I can come up with and give it to you in great detail that will work for you and that you have to beg me to tell you about because you could never come up with it on your own. You could come up with 30 different scenes to manifest that blue car, and they can all work great. Listen, if you're one of the people leaving such questions under my videos on manifesting, that means you're somehow convinced that you cannot manifest your desire, and that you cannot even figure out how to apply the methods you hear about yourself. And that's not true. You're an intelligent human being. If you know how to access the internet and how to find videos on manifesting and the law of attraction, that means you're intelligent enough to use these methods. You don't need me or anyone else to tell you how to manifest a blue car. If I've talked about how to manifest a yellow car, you already know how to use that to manifest a blue car. Period. Asking if you can use the same method for a blue car and begging me to tell you how to use it for a blue car, that's just insecurity. And that insecurity will never, ever, ever go away by me telling you that yes, this method can work for a blue car too. Or yes, use the same method and just picture a blue car instead. Or yes, you can manifest a blue car, even if you've never had a car before, because circumstances don't matter. The only way for that insecurity to go away is by putting these techniques to the test, so that you can have real, solid, tangible proof that they work for you. The only way to become confident that you too can manifest your desires, regardless of the circumstances, and that circumstances don't matter, is if you use these methods again and again. If you use these methods under all kinds of circumstances, you will experience yourself that they work, and you will see with your own eyes that circumstances don't matter. And you won't have to convince yourself to believe anymore, because you will know. So let the search for that one perfect technique to rule them all end right now. Let the constant questions and the constant trying to find a loophole that will mean that it won't work for you end now. Right now, make a promise to yourself that you will stop asking and doubting and that you will start testing it yourself. You're not supposed to take everything I say at face value. Just because someone says that you can or cannot manifest your desire doesn't make it true. You will only know that it is true if you put it to the test yourself. So stop asking, because chances are you already have more than enough information. Today, do yourself a huge favor and start testing it. Take a method that sounds fun to you and test it again and again. Ask yourself, how can I use this method to manifest a blue car? And once you figure out the how, and yes, you can figure it out, you don't need someone to tell you exactly how or confirm you can. So once you figure out how you could use it to manifest the blue car, then start actually using it. And see what happens in a week, or in 2 weeks, or in a month. Use the same method to manifest other things. A bicycle, a watch, movie tickets, a top hat. Whatever you can think of. Things you need, things you don't need but find cool. Things that are too weird to show up in your life on their own, so that if they do show up, you'll know they only showed up because you manifested them. Do it again, and again, and again. And keep a notebook where you can log all your successes. What method you used, how you used it, and what happened. That's the only way to prove to yourself that it works. That's the only way to build confidence that you can truly manifest your desires, even the ones that feel way too big or impossible to you, and that circumstances truly don't matter. You got this. You are intelligent enough. You are good enough. You can do this. I believe in you. All that's missing is for you to start testing it so that you can believe in yourself too. So that you can believe in these methods too. Now, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, share it so other people can stop asking and start testing it too. And if you haven't already, then subscribe and hit the bell icon, because I put out new videos every Sunday to help you manifest an amazing life. Thank you so much for watching.